Alrighty, level 3. So we're going over your combinations today, again, as we're getting you guys ready for tests. Your combinations that you're going over are very kick heavy, as I'm sure you all know. So make sure you have enough room to be throwing plenty of kicks and spinny kicks and double kicks and reverse triple kicks to make sure you're ready to do all your kicks, whatever it is they may be. If you don't have that much room, that's okay. That just means you need to be more aware of what you're doing with your body so you don't kick a hole in the wall or kick a sibling or a parental unit and make them upset. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get started. Come to attention. Yes. Uh-huh. 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 Does this mean we're muted? Maybe. Alrighty guys, here we go. Your combinations are going to be fairly kick heavy today, so make sure you guys have room to throw lots of kicks, whatever it is that they are. If you don't have a lot of room, that's okay. That just means that you're going to need to be controlling or in control of your body. Just make sure you're not kicking any holes in your walls or any parental units or any siblings, because that would make them unhappy. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started, guys. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Position. And student creeds. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the mile-high karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others. And I achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. Good. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, sir. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Hands out, feet together. 20 jumping jacks. Ready and go. Good. You have 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. And push-up position. 20 mountain climbers. Ready and go, 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 go. Oh, yes. Make sure you're counting 1, 1, 2, 2. You have 10, 9, 8. I skipped some numbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. And stand back up. Now you just need to do 10 squats, keeping your hands up. Remember, you're sitting in a little chair, so your legs should make a 90-degree angle. All the way down, all the way up. 10 of them. Ready and go. Yes. Good. And again, I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do one more version of the squats to get your legs really warmed up and ready to go, because you'll need them a lot today. You're going to do squat, jump, tucks, just like Mr. Singh likes to do. So from here, you're going to squat, jump up, and tuck your knees. So it's all the way down, all the way up, and that's 1. Just like so. Let's see 10 of them, all the way down, all the way up. Go for it, guys. Make sure you're trying to hit your chest with your knees every time you jump up. Oh, yes. Brooklyn, see if you can get both knees up and not just the left one. Oh, yeah, there you go. Keep going. 5 more seconds. You got to get them all done. Good. All right, now with your hands up, you're going to be doing squat side kicks. The goal is to go for power. So you're going to do 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, all the way up to 5. You're trying to kick as hard as you can. So you're not placing your leg, but you're thinking like somebody is running at me and I have to stop that person from getting to me. So you'll squat and you'll kick with power. And then you'll do it on the other side and you'll kick with power. And that's 1. And then you're going to do 2, 2, 3, 3, 5 of them. Go for it, guys. Cadence, if you need to scooch back a little bit so you don't powerfully kick your side kick through the wall. Kick your sister through the wall. There you go. Good. Your hands are still up. Meta's keeping her hands up. David's definitely got his hands up. Good. And set towards your left side, yeah? Starting our review, current under belt combos, starting with level 1. American Karate, number 5. Brooklyn Cadence, go and set to your left. Yep. American Karate, number 5. Ready and go. Palm fade, switch palm. Yes, and turn. Number 5 on the other side. Ready and go. Good, and turn. Number 6. This one starts with the jam. Just as a reminder, if you're watching, if I did a palm and my right hand's on top, when I do my switch round kick cover, my right hand stays on top. I'm not switching hands anymore. So that hand should be on top for the whole combination. Number 6. Ready and go. Okay, let's review that one. Sit towards the left side. Yeah. Number 6. From here. Jam. Palm. Switch round kick cover. Switch palm. Backhand grabs. Back leg round kick. Oh, yeah! And set it back down behind you. Okay, towards your left again on your own. Number 6. Ready and go. And just as a reminder, remember for our brown reds getting ready to test for your high brown or getting ready to look forward to going to prep cycle, you should be practicing all of your underbelt stuff. And turn. Number 6 on your right side now. Ready and go. Good. And turn. Number 7, this is the first one where you fire your giant lightning bolt. Number 7, ready and go. Good. Prep cycle moving fast. And turn. Number 7 on the other side. Ready and go. Good. And turn. Number 8, this is number 7 with PU at the start. So it's backhand, front hand, palm, no fade. Switch round, kick cover, jam palm. Number 8, ready and go. Good fix, Charlie. And turn. On the other side, number 7 again. Ready and go. Or number 8. Yeah. And reset. And drop down push-up position. Okay, just making sure you can see me so I can show you what you're going to do. You're going to do a push-up and then a mountain climber, and that's 1. So if I'm down here, I do 1 push-up, 1 mountain climber, and that's 1. Push-up, mountain climber, that's 2. You need to do 15 of them and the next 40 seconds. Get ready. 45 seconds. Get set. And go. Let's see if you can get all 15 and 45 seconds. Braxton's definitely moving fast. David's moving fast. Charlie's looking good. 30 seconds left. This is where you've really got to have good discipline. Am I making myself do everything to my best potential? Keep going, keep going. 15 seconds left. When you're done, you can stand at relaxed position. There we go. A couple of us are finishing up. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Set towards your left side, yeah? Moving on to level 2's combinations. American Taekwondo, number 5. This is the one with the lateral movement in it. Number 5. Once you get your camera fixed, yeah. Yeah. Good enough. Number 5. Ready and go. Lateral ridge hand, hook kick, back fist, backhand ridge hand. Okay. Set towards the left side, yeah? If you're watching me and I'm set this way, for lateral, my belly button is facing over there, so I want to set where my belly button is facing. So my front leg steps behind me, and now I'm set where my belly button was. Ridge hand, hook kick, back fist, ridge hand. So let's try it out. Set towards the left side, yeah? So in other words, you should ridge hand where your belly button is facing or at the camera. Number 5, ready and go. Lateral ridge, hook kick, back fist, ridge hand. There you go. And turn. Number 5 on this side. So tap your front leg. That's the one that should move behind you. Number 5 again. Ready and go. Yeah. Good. And turn. All right, moving on to number 6. It starts the same exact way. My belly button's over there. So my front leg steps behind me. And then you do number 6. Round kick, back fist, back punch, ridge hand, round kick. Number 6. Ready and go. Yes. Lateral round kick, back fist, back punch, ridge hand, round kick. And turn. Number 6 on the other side. Ready and go. Good. And turn. Okay, number 7 is a fade ridge hand, meaning that you have to lean back as you throw it. So it's fade ridge hand, hook kick, back punch. Let's see it. Ready and go. Good. Number 7 again. This is level 3. Make sure your kicks are at your shoulder level. One more time. Ready and go. There you go. And turn. Number 7 on the other side. Keep those kicks up at your shoulders. Ready and go. Good. And turn. And number 8, probably one of the most overlooked details of all time. It is a fade side kick before you do the hook kick round kick. So you have to physically lean away as you throw the side, and then you finish it with the hook round, front punch, back punch. Number 8. Ready and go. Fade, side hook round. Yes. Good. And turn. On the other side, make sure you have the proper chambers and re-chambers for each kick so we can tell the difference. Because if you go up to test and you do something that looks like this, we're just going to count it wrong. You may have thought you were doing the right kicks, but if there's no chambers, it's not the right kick. Number 8. Ready and go. Oh, yes. Much better. Much better. And come stitch in. Hands out, feet together. Do 1 jumping jack. Ready and go. Push-up position. Do 1 push-up. Ready and go. And stand back up. And do 1 star jump. Like that. Ready and go. That's 1. You need to do 10 of them. So it'll be jumping jack, push-up, star jump. And then you'll do it again. 10 of them. Ready and go for it. Jumping jack, push-up, star jump. Yes. Again, prep cycle is moving faster than everybody else. Well done, prep cycle. Obviously, brown reds, you're trying to move fast to show the high brown or the prep cycle who's in charge. Did you have them write those down and stuff too? I'll give you 20 seconds to finish up for those of you who are still going. When you're done, make sure you're still standing up at relaxed position. You shouldn't be sitting on your couch just because you're at home. Good. And sit towards left side, yeah? We'll try it once per side. American Karate. 5 into 6 into 7 into 8 without stopping. So if I start, I'll show you the first 2. It'll be 5 into 6. And then into 7 and then into 8. All in a row without stopping. Ready. And go. David's definitely getting it. 5 into 6 into 7 into 8. Good. And turn to the other side. Now doing American Taekwondo. We'll just do the first one again. Same thing. American Karate 5 through 8 on this side. Ready and go. And when you're done, just stand in a relaxed position. Good. And then again, just as a quick reminder, if you were struggling with those or you don't know them, since you're at home, you should have plenty of time to make sure you're practicing those because you can't get to your next belt unless you know them. Right. Do they just have a paper with all their goals on it? You should have a paper that you did with Mr. Burton that has a bunch of your goals written down on it. Go ahead and grab that paper and something to write with all your goals. If you don't have that with you, grab a new paper and something to write with and write down your goals again, since they probably shouldn't have changed in the last week. Good. I'll give you guys 20 seconds to be ready to go. Hayden, you're back. So Hayden, go ahead and grab that paper that you did with Mr. Burton that has your goals written down on it. If you don't have that with you or you don't know where it is, grab a new paper and write those same goals down. Good. I'll give you guys about 10 more seconds, and then we'll get started. Make sure you don't have nunchucks in your hands, or I will come through the television and flying chop you. Yes. Okay, so just like we've been talking about, the best way to keep ourselves motivated, and remember, we're working on keeping ourselves motivated, so we're doing it ourselves instead of having the people around us help us, because we'll have to be able to do that when we're older, is to focus on the positive outcomes or the rewards of achieving your goal. So you should have several goals written down on that paper. Next to or under or wherever you have room, next to each goal, you should write down the positive outcome or the reward that you'll get out of accomplishing that goal. So I'll give you guys about 90 seconds if you need to ask your coach about maybe some advice about what some of those might be. And you should be able to write down more than one for each goal. So as many as you can think of for each of those goals. What is every single potential positive outcome of achieving said goals? There you go. If you don't have a pen or paper handy, then you can just talk to one of your coaches near you, or you can run to them and ask them really quickly. Either way, you guys have about 1 minute left. "30 seconds left. And once you guys are done with these, don't just get rid of the papers. I know, for example, I have some of my goals that are written up. I have them taped on different walls of my room. So it's always good to make sure you can put this paper somewhere where you can see it. Or if you want to make it look better, rewrite it and maybe highlight the potential outcomes or whatever it is you want to do. It's always good to make sure that you can see your goals wherever you are. And that's all we have time for. Go ahead and take those pens and papers with all your goals and those potential outcomes and set it to the side so you don't have to go anywhere. Just set it on the floor next to you as long as you're not going to fall over it. Just remember, again, you should never give up on something simply because you're having a bad day. If you're having a bad day, it's best to stop and look at those outcomes that you'll get to remind yourself why it is you're doing that thing. Good. Alrighty, guys, moving on to your combination set. Set towards the left side. Yeah! Number 9 is your offensive jab, axe kick, round kick all the way through. So remember, that round kick is a knockout kick, and the axe kick, you're aiming for your collarbone. So everybody touch your shoulder just like this. Follow your shoulder down to this big bone that's right under your shoulder. That is your collarbone. That's what you're trying to hit with your axe kick. So if I'm set, I'll do my jab. I'll move my feet together for my axe kick, which I'm trying to get up to my collarbone. And then my round kick comes from the back, and it spins all the way around until I end right where I started. So let's see number 9. Both kicks need to have lots of power in them. Here we go. You're set towards the left. Strong axe kick like you're trying to break that collarbone. And back leg round kick like you're trying to hit him in the chin to knock him out. Ready? And go. Good. One more time, making sure that axe kick or the first kick gets all the way up to your shoulder level, which I know all of you can do, all the way up to that collarbone. One more time. Ready and go. Well done, Braxton. Just keep your hands up, though, Braxton, so you're not flying all over the place. And turn. Number 9 on this side now. Ready and go. Good. Most of us are keeping our hands up. We got our eyes on our targets. David's done that probably the best out of everyone so far. Maybe not Bethany, though. She's had her eyes on her targets. And turn. All right, number 10 is your jab cross. Back leg, outside to inside crescent kick, ridge hand. So if you look at the computer really quickly, for my axe kick, that is the kick that went straight up and straight down. That is the one you just did. For your crescent kick, it's done with your back leg, and it will come up over here, and you'll swing it down towards the inside of your body. So I'll do my jab cross, back leg, outside to inside. It swings across my body, ridge hand. So if I'm doing it turned this way, jab cross, back leg outside to inside, ridge hand. Let's try it out. Number 10. Ready. And go. Good. And reset, so you're still sitting towards your left. And the last piece, I'll scooch back a little bit further so you can see my leg better. When you finish the combo, the leg that kicks, so for now your right leg, as I land, I want it to be bent, so it's facing away from the bad guy that I just kicked. So if you want bonus points for the details, that's a detail you should be looking at. Towards your left, one more time. Number 10. Ready and go. And check your leg. Make sure your leg is bent or your knee is bent. That's the main part that we're looking for there. Good. And turn towards the other side. Same thing. Number 10 on this side. Jab cross, back leg, outside, inside, land, ridge hand. Make sure that knee, so I scooch back so you can actually see it, is bent away from where I just landed. Ready and go. Good. And then again with that, if you're watching the computer, the only other part with that is I don't want to be on my tippy toe. I want to be on the ball of my foot so that if I need to, I can push off and move away. One more time towards your right, number 10. Ready and go. Put it down on the ball of your foot so that you can shuffle away if necessary. Yes, and turn. Come extension. Hands out, feet together. 10 mountain climbers. Ready and go. Yes. However, you have 5 seconds. You have 4 seconds. You have 3. You have 2. You have 1. Stand back up, hands out, feet together. Now do 10 leg lifts. Ready and go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. You have 5 seconds. You have 4 seconds. You have 3, 2, 1. And roll over into push-up position. So you're ready for push-ups. Now you need to do 10 jumping jacks. Ready and go. Hurry. You have 5 seconds. You have 4 seconds. You have 3 seconds. You have 2. You have 1. Sit towards the left side. Yeah! All right. Back leg round kick. Tornado kick. reverse hook kick. So you should end facing the same way that you started. The goal is to get all 3 kicks in a row without stopping. If you watch me really quickly, the most important thing that we need to do, because this is what we struggle with the most, is keep our posture up. If I'm leaning over as I'm trying to do my kicks, that's where we lose balance and we start to fall over. So your goal is to keep your head up and your shoulders up for all 3 of your kicks. So let's see it. Back leg round, tornado reverse hook. Keep your posture up. Number 11. Ready and go. Good. And turn. Now, really quickly, the other thing for your reverse hook kick, if you're watching from here, and I do my reverse hook kick, if I just swing my leg around, that's not a hook kick. I still have to chamber. So if I'm doing it this way, my leg still chambers before I throw the hook kick. David did that really well. Let's see if any of us can do it. Number 11, back leg round, tornado reverse hook. Ready and go. Yes. Yes, well done. Much better, everybody. There you go, Braxton. Good. And turn. All right, moving on to number 12. This is your double kick. It's your back leg front kick, switch round kick. So really quick, if you're watching my hips, as I'm set, I do my back leg front kick. My hips are square, but they have to turn. So I need to turn sideways in order to throw the round kick. So I have to turn my body in order to get the round kick off. So that's one of those black belt details that we're really looking for you guys to get. So again, if I'm here, it's back leg, front, switch round kick. So I jump, 1, 2, followed by the reverse hook, hi-ya, back fist ridge hand. Let's try it out. Step towards the left side, yeah. So you should end with your stomach facing the opposite direction. So if you're starting facing the camera, you should end with your belly button facing away from the camera. Ready, and go. Yes. Good, and turn. On the other side now. Get ready, get set, and go. Good, and you're all turning your hips really well. And you all had good hook kick chain puffs. Well done, everybody. And turns. Now you're set towards your left. Back fist back. Uh-oh. Okay, I said back fist ridge hand. It's a back fist back punch. My mistake, guys. So same thing. Jump, back leg front, switch round, reverse hook, back fist back punch, not ridge hand. One more time per side. Bonus reps. Number 12. Ready and go.
Ridge hand's 4. On the kickboxing. I did the same thing when I was making videos.
Did you?
I had to record it 3 times.
And turn. There you go. Remember ending in a back punch, not a ridge hand. My bad again. Number 12 on this side. Ready and go. Good. And turn. All right, last one, number 13. This is a jump back leg round kick, or back leg round jump switch round kick, whichever one you can do. This one's more challenging because I don't have to turn my hips just once, but I have to turn them once, twice. So again, we're really looking for that black belt detail, turning your hips for both kicks. And the last piece is a reverse hook kick that goes all the way through. So if you're watching, in number 9, you did the back leg round kick that went all the way through. You're doing the same exact thing, but in reverse. So now my back leg hook kick goes all the way through. So it should start and end in the same spot. So if I'm doing the whole combination, it's here, jump back leg round, and then hook kick all the way through. Let's see it. Number 13. Ready. And go. Good. Working on keeping your posture up tall. All the way through. And turn. Doing it on the other side now. The other side. Get ready. And go. Good job, guys. And go ahead and go to relaxed position. You guys can take a seat and scooch in or do whatever it is as long as we can see you. So if we can't see you while you're sitting, then you got to stay standing in relaxed position. But we got to be able to see you. Okay, moving on in terms of respect. So we've been talking a lot about respect lately. So just knowing to be respectful isn't enough. Again, you have to show that you can be respectful, and you shouldn't just show it once. You have to show that you can be respectful consistently. So if I do my polite greeting and I come off as somebody who's super respectful and super nice to my teacher on the first day of school, and then I come back the next day and I act absolutely crazy, it's not going to matter that I was respectful that first day because now I'm being this super crazy kid. So you need to make sure that you are being consistent in your ability to show respect. So knowing how to show respect isn't enough. Showing it every now and then isn't enough. If you want to be known as that smart, polite, respectful kid, then you have to be consistently showing respect, not just to specific people, but everybody around you. Even if it's someone that you might disagree with or someone that you might not always get along with, that doesn't mean that you can be rude to that person. You still need to make sure you're showing respect. So it needs to be consistent across the board with everyone. So we are always showing that respect to everybody around us. Go and stand back up, guys. Well done. Yes. All right, shake your arms out. Shake your legs out. Shake your brain out. We're going to go through your current underbelt curriculum to make sure we still remember those. And then we'll go through your current stuff again to see if you still remember it, even after we do all the other combos. Sit towards the left side. Yeah. You have one shot per side to get it right, just like you would at the testing. So right now, you're visualizing yourself as testing. You should be performing like you are testing. Because the best way to practice for a test is to practice like you're testing. American Karate, number 5. Ready and go. Yes, and turn. American Karate, number 6, on your right side now. Ready, and go. Uh-huh. Oh, they're trying to see what it is. And turn. American Karate, number 7. Ready, go. Good, and turn. Number 8 on this side. Ready, and go. Excellent, and turn. And for now, guys, again, because you're at home and we're not there to help you, if you catch yourself making a mistake, don't finish the combo. It's okay for you to reset and fix the mistake. I'll wait for you guys to fix your mistakes because that's the best way for you guys to learn right now. American Taekwondo. So this is the level 2 combos. Number 5. It starts with that lateral something. Ready and go. Good, and turn. On the other side, number 6. Ready and go. Good, and turn. On this side, number 7. Ready, go. And turn. Remember, number 7 is a fade ridge, not the palm. Last one, number 8. Ready and go. Braxton, very good, Chambers. Well done, sir. Good. And turn. Moving on to your combos, you'll do these once on both sides. Number 9. Cadence, you got to scooch back a little bit so you don't axe kick or back leg round kick your sister. Number 9. Ready and go. Good. And turn. Number 9 again. Remember that back leg round kick. You got to throw it like you're trying to knock your opponent out. Ready and go. Just don't back leg round kick a wall or anything, so that won't feel very good. And turn. Number 10 on the other side. Let's see if you remember how you're supposed to land it. Number 10 on this side. Ready and go. Brooklyn, Cadence, I need to see some more focus coming from you two. And turn. Number 10 on the other side. Ready and go. Uh-huh. Good. And turn. Number 11, please don't tornado kick a wall or sibling. Number 11 on your left side. There we go. Ready and go. Hayden, good job keeping your posture up. That was well done. And turn. Number 11 on the other side. Ready and go. Good. Yes. Don't kick that wall. Thank you, Bethany. And turn. Number 12. Good control. Way to not kick the wall. Number 12. Remember, this one ends in a back punch. Ready and go. Uh-huh. Good. And turn. Number 12 on the other side. Good job, Charlie. Ready. And go. Good control, Charlie. And turn. Number 13 on the other side. Remember, it's all the way through with the last technique. Number 13. Ready and go. Good. Let's do that one more time. Make sure you watch my back leg. Remember, you're not just doing a swing kick. You need to do a hook kick. So that's not any kind of kick. That's just me kind of throwing my leg out there. You still need to chamber before you throw the snapping hook kick. Number 13 again. Ready. And go. Yes. Good. And turn. Number 13 on the other side. Ready and go. Alrighty, guys. Set towards the left side, yeah? We're going to start mixing those 3 sets of combos up randomly. So I'm going to call out 1 level 1 combo, 1 level 2 combo, and 1 level 3 combo. After I call out the level 3 combo, you should do all 3 combos I called out in order. So the level 1 one, then the level 2, and then the level 3 one. So listening closely, because I'm only going to say them once. Give you 3 more seconds. Okay. American Karate, number 6. American Taekwondo, number 7. And American Kickboxing, number 9. Ready and go. Yes. Three more seconds. Well done. And turn. Okay. American Karate, number 5. American Taekwondo, number 6. And American Kickboxing, number 7. So 5, 6, 7. Go for it. Uh-huh. Well done, Meta. Uh-huh. Good. And turn. Okay, now I'm going to call out random level 1 and level 2 combos. You should know all of the level 1 and all of the level 2 combos. As soon as I'm done saying the combo, you can just throw it. Here we go. Karate combination number 5. Go ahead and throw it. Go, go, go. Yes, and turn. Karate combination number 8. Ready, go.
Brooklyn, get rid of the comma.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yes, and turn. American Taekwondo number 1. Ready, and go. There you go, good fix. And turn. Taekwondo number 5. Ready, and go. Uh-huh. Good, and turn. Karate number 3. Ready, go. American Karate number 2. Go ahead and turn. American Karate number 2. Ready, and go. Good, and turn. 2 more. Karate combination number 4. Karate number 4. Ready, and go. Yes. And turn. American Kickboxing number 11. Ready, and go. Back leg round kick, tornado kick, reverse hook. Most of you got it. All right. Good job, guys. Go ahead and jump into relaxed position for me real quick. Okay. So we are moving into testing next week. If you're in prep cycle, you're just going to ignore me. If you're into testing next week, you need to make sure that you have all of your stripes. So just because you're not here doesn't mean that you can just not do any of your homework. You still need to be turning in the stripes. So if you have any questions about whether or not you have everything you need or not, take a picture of your belt, text it into the school, and ask us if you have everything that you need. But you should have 2 gray, 2 blue, and 6 attitude stripes. Even if you don't necessarily have the stripes with you, and we have them but haven't sent them to you yet, that's okay. That still counts, but you still need to have had them done. So you need the 2 gray, the 2 blue, and the 6 attitude as a minimum. But since you guys are here, you guys have a lot more time to be, or since you guys are at home, you have more time to be reading and helping your parents around the house. So you should definitely have more than just those 6 stripes. Other than that, make sure you're getting those done and turned in. And we're going to move into testing next week. So make sure you are ready to do your form, Cohen, American Kickboxing, 9 through 13. Wanyo, American Karate, 5 through 8. Evan, put that down. Huron, and American Taekwondo, 5 through 8. As well as anything that we may or may not call out randomly. Because, again, you guys should know all of your level 1 and level 2 curriculum. Other than that, so that is it. Here we go. Ready. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. And position. Hinge by new backs. Black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. A lot of proposition. Sir, Mile High Karate is the best, sir. Asa. What do you...
Notebooks and pens.
Yeah.
Master Club, you're dismissed. No, you got 15. I'll do this leadership since
Yes,
it's not like a book. All right, you guys and gals should have all of your
examples written down for your visual cues that we talked about last week, your verbal cues that we talked about last week, and your physical cues. These are the things that we said are the way that you're making a connection with somebody else, the head nod, the thumbs up from your parent, the specific praises, and that's going to be one of the ones that we focus on today, and the physical stuff, fist bump, explosion, pat on the back, things like that. So remember that these things are to build the currency for which you are able to lead future students. If you don't have currency with them, it's really difficult to, especially when you're being a good teacher and you're having them do the hard stuff, have them to want to continue on. So those are the focuses. You guys have a really easy job with the physical stuff. I imagine everybody, who in here, raise your hand if you have high five written down as a physical thing. Oh, maybe you guys don't. So if you don't have high five written down, write down high five. And this is a bit dated now given the circumstances of everything, but you still need to have it. So high five should be one of your physical, it's a really simple one. But it carries a lot of weight, again, like we talked about, when it's done with genuine delivery. How many of you guys have fist bump written down? Okay, if you don't have fist bump written down, write that one down. Now, after that, those are, anything more than that is a bit circumstantial based on your experience with whoever your student is. That'll change from person to person. Yes, sir.
So are you writing down good touch and bad touch things, or
No, these are the ways that you're visually building currency with students. Not anything to do with our cohort. So
is it?
it should be that with the piggy bank that you did last week. All right, now anything beyond that for you guys is going to be different from person to person. So you may have your own list of unique expressions to other students that are theirs for you and them alone. Like for instance, Miss Cadence at the end of class, we have a long high five, and then she goes. Or Brooklyn has the high five, and then she tries to get off the floor. Beth sometimes gives hugs. Mr. Conley, the brother, he gets back broken. So those are unique to those people. Those aren't things that you could necessarily do with anybody. Again, it all depends on the currency that you have with them. So a lot of, and again, the importance of you guys being able to know the student and get to know them and build that connection. And again, you don't have to have a connection with everybody as equally strong, because not everybody is going to appreciate you as an instructor the same way as everybody else will. Some people will like one instructor and then they'll like another. That's okay. That's the way it happens sometimes. What your focus is on is at the bottom level, all of them should respect you. At the very least, most of them should respect you. The next tier, and I say most of them, I mean, if you're meeting somebody new, that might be new for you guys. But when you guys get to this level or anything in level 1, most of them, or all, if not all of them, should respect you. After that, whether you're their favorite, whether they want to learn from you or not, doesn't really matter. That's just different tools in which you can help them learn. So for example, if somebody works better with Mr. Churchma, then I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you're gonna learn from me because you have to know. If I know that that person works better with Mr. Churchman, then I'm going to have them work with Mr. Churchman because that's the best way for them to learn, period. The greater good is more important than your ego. So when it comes to that, you guys have to definitely make sure you have no ego when it comes to being an instructor. What I need for you guys to do with your verbal, however, if you have not already, is we're going to start breaking up those into the level of detail that each student might need, or the levels of detail that you can approach depending on the time in that moment that you might have with somebody. So for example, if you guys say are doing Exodus, for those of you that know Exodus, and the music is playing, raise your hand if it's a really great time for an instructor to be trying to talk to you while you're trying to listen to the music and doing your form at the same time. Who in here thinks that that's not a good time? Yes. You're trying to listen and you know that you're supposed to listen to your instructor, but you also know that you're supposed to be doing the form. It makes it really awkward to be like, you end up being like, oh yeah, thanks. And you're like, oh, I'm trying to do my form. So obviously that is not an appropriate time for you to be giving a lengthy compliment or anything like that. But if, say, somebody did a really awesome front kick and you happen to be in front of them, that might be a good time to be like, oh yeah. You just give them the visual cue, a quick visual cue, let them know they did awesome, enough where they don't have to take themselves away from the phone. So that's what we're going to talk about now. So what I need you guys to do is write down verbal cues. This is, if you have it, that's cool, but this is going to be a new section of the verbal currency. So the first one, the first column, and we're going to build up in both time and number of students. So the first one is one-on-one. The second one should be small group. And the last one is large class. So one-on-one, small group, large class. These first set are going to drastically change how you can, or how much information you can give. And it is also going to depend on the time. And you guys can add the time in there, so it can say one-on-one, and then you can say 5 minutes or 2 seconds or what have you. However you need to separate it out for yourselves. So for the one-on-one, yes, sir. Oh, wait. Yes, sir.
So what was the third one again?
Third one is large class. Ow. So typically, one-on-one isn't ever going to be a short amount of time. If you're doing one-on-one with somebody, you're either working with them outside, you've pulled them to the side. You should have a sufficient amount of time to be able to say what you have to. The caveat to that is you don't want to overestimate the amount of time you have and overload them with a lot of verbiage. So one-on-one is normally going to be 5 to 15 minutes. 5 to 15 minutes. And I'm talking about not one-on-one when you're in class, because that's going to be different for you guys. I'm talking about I've said, hey, Elena, I need you to work with so-and-so and get them doing this so-and-so thing. So this isn't for in class. This is for, when we're talking about one-on-one, we're talking about you've been specifically told to work with somebody and you're doing that off to the side. So with a one-on-one for that amount of time, you can give them greater details. So just write that down. Greater details longer focus. Greater details, longer focus. What that means is where if, say, Meta was doing like a one-on-one sparring lesson with an instructor, they could give very specific details, and that's the also thing you guys need to write down, specific details, where I can now say any of the things that I'm going to give her are specifically for her. And so the details, and that's what I mean by the specific details as well, any of those details now are only going to pertain to Meta. But if I was in a big class, I can't just say, all right, you need to make sure that your hands are turning over for that ridge hand and that reverse ridge hand back fist combo, because not everybody might be doing a reverse ridge hand backhand combo. I would then have to be walking around. So your next one, your small class. Small class is anywhere between 2 to 5 people. Maybe 10, but that's kind of pushing it. 2 to 5 people. And as you guys will probably figure it out, as we add more people, the details are going to get less specific and more general. So for the small group, you're going to say less specific details, more general statements. And a general statement means that it's something that's beneficial to everybody that hears it. So when somebody says, make sure your hands are up, whether your hands are up or not, it's just a good reminder to have your hands up. Whether yours were down or up or in the middle. I can't, however, like I told, if you're not doing back fist, ridge hand, overhand, back fist, back fist, back fist as your combo when you're sparring, then me making a comment on it doesn't make any sense. And the last one, large class. Your main focus is specific praise, general correction. Specific praise, general correction. What that means is, and this will vary with level. So for example, black belts in level 3, if somebody's specifically correcting you, it means it's probably something you shouldn't have been doing in the first place. Any beginner level detail that you should already have, not looking left and right on things, making sure you're keeping your eyes on your target, making sure you respond, things like that. Those things, by the time you guys are where you are at level 3, me and the other instructors shouldn't have to be telling you to be doing those things. So those can be specifically corrected. But small stuff like if you all have just learned, for example, you're all just learning your well, some of you have, but even now you're still not proficient enough with your pedal step round. Nobody's going to correct you for doing the round kick wrong. We're going to make a general, oh, everybody make sure that your feet do this. Now, if this is the 4th week in, or it's the week right before testing and we fixed it 700 times and you're still doing it wrong, then you might get, that's the idea of it. General praises in all levels, however, everybody should always be here, and you should always be giving a praise specifically to that person. Again, within reason of the time frame that you have. Okay? So what I need you guys to do is make a list of quick praises you can give and make a list of one-on-one praises you can give. So a quick praise, and this will be something you can carry over to next week. A quick praise is I'm walking by and I'm, oh man, great kick. And then I keep going. Now, if the kick wasn't great, don't say great kick. It needs to be genuine. You need to, and a great kick for a level 1 student may not necessarily be a great kick for a black belt or a level 3 student. So keep that in mind. Or a long form praise. This is for when you're doing one-on-one. I really like how you chambered your leg and you really popped out that side kick. When I'm working one-on-one with somebody, I have a lot of time to say that. But if, like we said, if you're in the middle of Exodus to the music, you don't want the instructor coming over trying to talk to you for 5 minutes about how you did a thing, because then you're going to miss all of Exodus. Okay? All right, so write those down, have them ready for next week. Go ahead and stand up. Come to attention. About courtesy. This is just for level 3, my beginners. This is not for you. And you guys are dismissed.